So, PlayStation, what have you got for me today? Some unfinished business. Okay, then. Welcome to Pocket Fighter for the PlayStation 1, or as it's known in the arcades, Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix. Yeah, Pocket Fighter's a better title. So, when I did my KOF retrospective, I played a game called SNK Gals Fighters, and said that SNK kind of borrowed an idea from Capcom. This would be that idea. Taking your fighting game characters and throwing them in a game with tiny characters and a simpler playstyle. It's definitely an underrated game despite that. So before we jump into the Pocket Fighter experience, we must first jump into the Edit Fighter experience. The reason being is that we're going to allow the game to pick our character. The Edit Fighter feature of Pocket Fighter for PS1 comes with a personality quiz that will allow the game to choose your character by asking you a few personal questions. So let's get the quirky questions going. Couldn't find another word that starts with Q. Anyway, what would you rather watch on TV? Talk shows, dramas, sports, cartoons? Now, the adult me would say sports at this point. But on the other hand, cartoons. What do you think ninjas do in their spare time? Trout fishing, pantomime, meditate, eat ice cream. I mean, yeah, everybody eats ice cream. At least those of us that have a sweet tooth. Your character is Sakura. Alright, so Sakura, it will be the character we choose for our arcade mode run. Thanks, Capcom. We'll see you then. So with that, let's actually start the pocket fighting. An interesting collection of Street Fighter characters, Darkstalkers characters, and Tessa. So the game gave me Sakura. Good. Sakura has a few unique animations. Not that everyone here doesn't, but let's just say hers stand out among the pack. Yes, everyone in this game has their own little story, and despite Sakura's being a Sakura story, not everyone has a story that's essentially borrowed from their main games. There are a few that are out there, to say the least. And some that are hilariously out of character. Alright, so, Pocket Fighters. It's a 3-button game. There's a punch, a kick, and a special button. A special button can do different things depending on what you do. For example, one press of that causes a heavy attack. So there are gems that are scattered across the stage. They power up our moves. That move never works. Hopefully we get to see that Super's animation at some point in this playthrough. I'll keep fishing for it. It must be seen to be believed. So I do like the stages in this game. They are just filled with cameos. In any case, this game also has special combination attacks. It's one thing to just mash out punch and whatever, Sakura just pulls out a spear. On the other hand, if you throw kick somewhere in that combination, she'll do a different attack. Namely this, where she transforms into a bunny girl outfit, and it's a grab, too. Got it! Yeah, that just happened. Sakura has a group of muscly, sweaty men in Speedos that come along, grab your opponent, and pummel them off screen. You literally cannot make this up. That's part of the charm of Pocket Fighter. They could have just taken characters and made kid versions of them, and yeah, whatever, life's good. Print it. But they threw in little Easter eggs to sweeten the pot. Chun-Li here, if she does a certain combination, transforms into a Star Gladiator character. Among other things. There are a few unique transformations that I really hope that we get to see. I'm running straight into everything. Need to stop that. You just gotta keep an eye on certain attacks, because they're very deceptive. Some break guards, some hit overhead, some are grabs. Gotta grab that. Yeah, she turns into Jill Valentine and fires a bazooka. Alright, I let that happen. Wow, that was close. But like I said, there are plenty of unique transformations. Some you would absolutely not expect. And some of them really... some of them are really infamous. Like Felicia's, for instance. She has a few unique transformations. I love this winter stage especially. Just Bison rolling around in a sled across the stage. Vegas like, why am I here? I'm too handsome for the winter. And yeah, Felicia does her Felicia things, but sometimes she'll wear a Mega Man outfit. And sometimes she'll do Blanca electricity. Alright, gotta take it easy. I really thought that would have done it. It does kind of throw me off. I did a little bit of training mode and I'm used to the more powerful moves at this point. No, Felicia, not the head bite. Definitely not letting that hit me. Also, some of the KO animations are great. Like, your character's literally falling into water in the winter stage. Some of those KO animations are also unique Easter eggs sometimes. Senko I used to play a lot of whenever I played Pocket Fighter. It's definitely the character I kind of attached myself to. Lots of fun animations and great moves to boot. And this stage especially. Dancing girls, Dimitri sliding on the floor, it's fun. Everybody's just having a good time. I gotta keep an eye on Senko, because, yeah, she has a lot of good stuff, especially this move. If that move hits, it's a ton of damage and a ton of gems. By the way, just gonna relax. Watch your grabs. Things are so close in this game. Ow. Oh, well, that's just... I had that coming. Yeah, Senko's a bit of a handful. Definitely one of the more unique characters this game could throw at you. Just because she has so many ways to A, protect herself, and B, throw you off your game. Tyra's little rush move. Like, she does have a typical uppercut with an umbrella, but that just won't do. Let's just have her flail her arms towards you. Go back, grab that. We can force him into the corner. That's holy water. Alright, so Ken, the more dynamic version of Ryu, should obviously have his own personal transformations and attacks. Yes, he pulls out a giant horse and kicks you with its back legs. Out. Occasionally, there will be things that just fly by and offer power-ups. Stop being flashy and get it done. Nope. Get 'em, boys. That's such a satisfyingly dumb attack. Are they supposed to be like bouncers or something? When you try to find logic in Pocket Fighter, your brain just sort of collapses on itself. Just don't think about it too much. Enjoy the ride. So Tessa is from a unique Capcom game called Red Earth? Warzard? It really depends on what region you're in. It's a half boss gauntlet, half fighting game. She's a witch character that has summons, and she's also playable in SCC Chaos. Which, yeah, that was a pick. So yeah, there are unique combos in this game, such as Tessa can do a grab combo where she ties you to a mini rocket and then fires it. Please watch your dashes. Alright, I need to grab those. Sakura just uses a scooter and Tessa just uses her partner Mei Ling to block. That's also some terminology you gotta get used to. These aren't super combos anymore, these are mighty combos. That brings us to the final fight of our arcade mode, and you'll never guess who it's against. Well, I'll be darned. Sakura gets to fight Ryu. A truly unprecedented encounter. So the story here is Sakura just wants a training buddy. If I win, Ryu, you're mine. Ryu being Ryu does not make it easy. And seeing as this is Ryu we're talking about, he has very little unique transformations. Ryu has no time for costumes. He does, however, have time to summon a rain cloud whenever he does his hurricane kick. Oh, that's unfortunate. I threw the boys at him and the boys just walked right by. But yeah, Ryu is not gonna make it easy. Ryu still has his Ryu tricks. They're just as basic, but they're just as painful and calculated as you'd expect. Oh my god, I can't press buttons on the U. Oh, well that was unfortunate. So he has his own unique Shin Shoryuken, where he does a little combination attack before he sends you flying. Okay, no grabs. Thank goodness. Worried I wouldn't be able to punish that. Getting dragged every which way. Okay. Gotta not force myself into this corner. Or else that can happen. Back up. No! Stupid hurricane kick. Yes. Yes, Warrior's work is never done, Ryu. I've heard it before. Thank you. I'll take the damage if it means I can get the gem. I have bigger Hadoken. Watch getting me to the corner. Blocking. There we go. Third time's the charm. But yeah, that's Pocket Fighter. It is absolutely a fun little footnote in Capcom's fighting game history. It goes to show that in a world of super serious competitive games like your Street Fighter Alphas and your Darkstalkers, they have time to have a little fun with the fighting game concept. As I said, this is a little simpler than their other games. And that's kind of the point. It's a more compact, easy to get into experience that's just as fun to look at as it is to play. And this would not be the only time Capcom would have these special sprites. They'd use them in another game. One we might get to sooner rather than later. But that was Pocket Fighter for the PlayStation. And I'll see you guys in the next game.